This is what $1 million buys in New York City, which can barely get you a 1-bedroom in Manhattan, where the prices can range from $500,000 on the low end and can get up to $5 million on the high end. And I recently began my journey to buy my first ever New York City apartment, so I figured I'd take you guys along with me to show you the madness. So something you guys should know is that it's typical here in New York where you have to put down 20% in cash and then you can finance the other 80%. But right now with the interest rates, things have been going crazy. Since with interest rates being over 7%, that means if you're getting a $1 million place, you'd have to put $200,000 down and then finance $800,000. And after 30 years, you'd be paying about $1.95 million for that $800,000 loan. Damn! And the most common way to find an apartment here in New York is using Street Easy. And for this next place that we're looking at, we're gonna be looking in one of my favorite districts of Greenwich Village. All right, so for our first place, the things that I love is definitely first off the location. It's here in Greenwich Village, which is one of my favorite districts here in New York City, as well as the building was really nice. There's a part-time doorman, and the building overall just looked very well maintained. And then the apartment, which had just been all renovated, looks really nice, but it is very small. They did a good job laying out everything where there is even a work from home desk, a really nice kitchen, and then enough space for a couch and TV. Now the bedroom was quite small, but the closets did make up for it. There were closets in the living room as well as some really nice ones in the bedroom as well. But now my favorite selling point is the terrace. I believe the terrace was probably bigger than the apartment itself, and I can just envision myself now with one of those outdoor couches, a projector, eating ice cream, watching a movie. Ben & Jerry's ice cream, to be specific. Now for this next place, we are going to be heading to Union Square, which isn't one of my favorite locations, but I am really curious to see what this apartment has to offer. Now this place I liked, but I don't think it was it. I think it just comes down to the bedroom was too small, where if there's 2 people in the bed, then the other person has to like crawl and roll to get to the other side. And I guess the other thing I'm not too fond of is the location. Even though it is right aside from Union Square, which is a great place to hang out and see, but to live here is just a whole different story. But it did also have south-facing light, which is nice, and also big windows with a decent view. But yeah, I would say our search continues. So I spent the next day checking out some more apartments in Greenwich Village, where some I actually liked, but some not so much. This one was fairly spacious and could even fit a California king bed, and also was recently renovated. This next place had super high ceilings and a great kitchen, but the bed was in a loft, and unless you're below 5'5", waking up may get pretty annoying. Then this one was awesome. Would need to do a lot of renovating to the floors and kitchen, but for the location in Greenwich Village and the views you get, this would be pretty amazing to live in. And after spending the full day touring apartments, I was exhausted.
Hello?
Brett, what are you doing? I see you liquidating some of your assets. You're not looking to buy an apartment, are you? Interest rates are going crazy right now. Yeah, Brad, I am. But I do think with this current climate that we're in, that it is a buyer's market, and in the long term, this will be a great investment. All right. Well, how about this? Let me connect you to 2 of the best real estate brokers in the city. I'm sure they'll help you find the perfect home. You free tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. Sounds amazing.
Perfect. I added the appointments to your calendar, but now I gotta get back to smiling and dialing. Wolfie, out. So far, all the places that we have looked at have been just below $1 million, which is the range that I am looking at. But for the sake of this video and for my own personal perspective, we are going to be looking at a place right now for $1.35 million. Let's check this place out. So for the first spot, we're looking at this awesome 1-bedroom. This is Ashley. She is a real estate agent here in New York City and representing this building. So what do we got here? How much is this 1-bedroom?
So this is 139, 700 square feet. We're west facing towards Lexington and you get Empire State views.
Let's check this thing out. So the kitchen here, very spacious. I love how they have this countertop right here.
So this is a quartzite stone imported from Brazil, along with a Miele appliance package, and you have custom walnut cabinetry.
Beautiful microwave. Okay, and we got the closets right here.
Washer and dryer in unit. That's a
Oh.
must for everybody in New York, which is actually a luxury for us.
Where is it? Right here?
Miele
Wow.
washer dryer.
Yeah, this is the first apartment that I've shown in this video that has a washer and dryer. And they have the stools over here where you can even post up, have your breakfast, as well as even your family dinner over here.
So you have a really spacious living room here that you can host friends over. Your windows are giant, facing towards Lexington, so you get awesome Empire State views. This is a king size bed. So you can fit a large bed and still have room for all your storage, your nightstands, your armoires, and you get a view of this Empire State Building while you're laying in bed. What more can you ask for?
Can I try it out?
Yes.
Wow, that is nice. Just staring right at the Empire State Building. So Ashley just said that the penthouse of this place is available for $3.5 million, is that correct?
Correct.
All right, and she has a key to it, so I convinced her to show me this
I am the
incredible place.
gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper. Let's see this place. Wow. So what is this place, a 3-bedroom?
This is a 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,300 square feet, and we're facing Lexington. You get the Empire State views, you get the balcony, and then you get your private roof deck.
This is insane. To have your own private balcony like this. This is a huge balcony. I have a balcony, could barely fit one chair on it, but this, you could have a
You
fiesta.
definitely have your morning coffee out here.
Yeah, you got views of the Empire State Building, and then views of Lexington. Oh, you got the Chrysler Building there too. All right, I know that bed downstairs was really nice, but I don't know if you could beat this view.
No, you can't. Bring your bed up here.
So not only do you get that insanely huge balcony, but you also get a private rooftop terrace. So this is for no one else.
This is just for the penthouse.
This is incredible. Wow. To have this all to yourself, that is
Insane.
amazing. I don't even think I have enough friends to fill this entire space. Before we do continue, I did just want to say again how right now it is considered that we are in a buyer's market, since not many people are buying homes right now, so there's a lot of leverage when negotiating. Since the average mortgage interest rate just hit over 7%, and it does look like they're gonna keep going up before they do come back down. And on top of that, the stock market has not been doing very well, as well as inflation has just been on a rocket ship to the moon. So I did want to tell you guys about an investment that historically still has increased in value in times like these. And that is art. Normally, this is an asset class that only billionaires can get in on, since to buy a Picasso, it will cost you more than all of these apartments I've shown you combined. That's a lot of money. But thanks to today's sponsor of Masterworks, now anyone can invest in blue chip contemporary art. Masterworks even securitizes their art with the SEC. And they have art from Picasso, Basquiat, Banksy, and so many others. Now, I do recommend everyone to do their own research, since past performance is not an indication of what will happen in the future. But all of this does sound very intriguing to me, and think it is worth it to at least look into. Especially since at the start of October, Masterworks did sell the painting for a 21.5% net return to their investors. Which makes sense why there has been over 500,000 signups so far, with demand just continuing to grow and now causing there to be a wait list. But Masterworks is allowing my subscribers to skip the waitlist by clicking the link down below. Thank you so much to Masterworks for sponsoring this part of the video. And now back to apartment hunting. So this is the building we're looking at today. This thing is located right next to Madison Square Garden, and I didn't know this, but actually is a new development that I don't believe anyone is living in yet. How you doing, Talia?
Good, how are you?
Great, so nice to meet you. We can hug.
I'm a hugger.
I love that. So we just made it here to the building, and we just met Talia.
Hello. Welcome, maybe home.
This is how a good broker does it. They already are manifesting it. So Talia is one of the top real estate brokers here in New York City. Is this place open yet?
It's a new development. I'm gonna ask all the questions. I have your back, so I'll ask all the new development questions, when they're closing, what concessions they're offering, and we kind of take it from there.
What's super interesting, so this is my first time buying a property, and something that I feel like a lot of people don't know is that there is the buyer's agent, which
Correct,
you
which
are.
I would be.
And then there's the seller's agent.
Correct.
So there's actually two people on the deal.
Yes.
So you're the one that has my back.
I have his back for sure. I will get you concessions. I will get you the best deal possible, and we will do this. We're a team.
Amazing. Well, let's go check this property
Do
out.
it.
So this unit is $1.1 million. And Talia, I feel like this is a pretty amazing unit for this price point. What do you think?
For sure. I mean, I love it. I love the space in the kitchen. You have really nice Miele appliances. You have these really beautiful white oak floors. I always look for this stuff to make sure that it's good and like you have high-end, nice finishes. And it's good. Like the bedroom size is really nice. We're facing north. And I mean, it's not that bright of a day, but you get really good natural sunlight. And I think that's important when I come out with my clients. I'm like, we want to see it on like not the best day, because then they'll, it'll show you what you're really going to be buying. You have a really good sized bathroom. Love this shower niche. I love when developers put that in. You'd be surprised how many people do not. And then you're like, where do I put my shampoo? And then my favorite, when your little footsies get cold in the winter, you have radiant heated floors.
I'm sold.
The developer did a really nice job with the finishes. You have this really beautiful marble, really nice mirrors, and I think, yes, there's storage and an outlet. It's like the little things, which is why you should work with a buyer's broker that point out, like you would want, you'd want an outlet there. And then it's a good size. Like I feel like you can do, you have different options for where you can place your furniture. And then the kitchen's really nice. You have, I love this color. And then, like they say, you've made it in New York when you have a washer dryer in your unit.
I had no idea. That was like a magic trick that just came out into this door in the kitchen. I thought it was gonna be a fridge. So is this the fridge right here?
So this is the fridge.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah, and it's a good sized fridge.
Yeah.
And then you have the stacked freezer here. This is a great location because one, it's a new development, but two, like you're close to everything. Like you're in the center of New York City pretty much. You have Penn Station, you have Madison Square Garden, you're close to the High Line, you're close to the West Side Highway, and you get like a little bit of the Empire State Building. Like I just think this is such a good opportunity to buy something in this. I feel like the value will definitely increase.
And I feel like too, if I move here, definitely gonna have to get season tickets to the Knicks.
Oh my gosh, for sure.
It still blows my mind that I'm in this position thanks to YouTube. Turning my passion for traveling and making videos into a career is something I thought was only possible in my wildest dreams. And back then, while living in a micro apartment with 7 strangers as roommates in Chinatown, I had a lot of people who were close to me telling me to get a job and not believing in my dream. And that even led to me having doubts of myself as well. Which is where Get Out and Get Busy was born. Remember to get out, to get out, to get out, get out,
and get busy.
This is the life motto I used to tell myself every day back when I was broke trying to make it. And even say it to this day when I need to keep myself motivated and chase after my new goals. And I've been so lucky to have had the opportunity to meet so many of you guys who watch my videos and have shared how you can relate to my story. So many ambitions of your own, from wanting to become a creator, traveler, or even an entrepreneur. Which is what inspired my goal for this new year. To focus on bringing this community of go-getters closer together, from doing meetups and even bringing some of you on adventures with me. So if you guys aren't already, make sure to subscribe to my newsletter, which is linked down below. But guys, that is going to be it for this last video of 2022. I do hope you all have a wonderful holiday and a happy new year. And until next year, let's get out and get busy.